Out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back. Now break away, I'm about to bring it on. I ain't never backing down. Took a step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this ground. Oh, I'ma go all of the round.
And we are live. Oh man. About to put on the cam. There we go. Hold on. Got to set this bad boy up. Okay. There we go. That should be fine. Boop. There we go. Up. Like. There. That should be much better. Okay, that's everything there. Let's open up clip. I didn't open up clip yet. Boom. Okay, you can see all my settings here. Gotta change something. What is this one? Yeah. Boom. There we are. There we are. Okay. We all good. Let me just turn down the music. What? Turn it down. Turn it down in my headset as well. There we go. Okie doke. I think we all set up. Let me open up my comic. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing well. Let's check here. Check out what I'm doing. It's being weird. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Stream's fine. I can always check that. That's why I have that PC, so I can check my shiznit. So I know stuff is working. Okay, I'm gonna start working on my comic. No read along today. But I wasn't do one, but I felt like working on my comic. I haven't worked on it in a while. Still have a lot to finish, and I want to get it done by the 15th of April, so we gotta do it. I need my background. Need a background. Let me steal a background. Stealing backgrounds. This is the best way. If you guys don't want to redraw background, you just steal one. Let's see. I think this is the one. Steal this background. Let's take that bad boy. Let's take it. And we can delete this one. Paste it in here. Okay, move it up, move it up, move it up, move it up. Where is it? Where is it? Let's see it. Well, it's supposed to show up. Oh, there it is. Oh, That's the wrong background. Don't know how I got this one, but okay. Just delete this. I don't want that. This is the one I want. Go. There we go. That's the one. Grounds about here. I just need to match. There we go. Delete the effects. Because we don't need the effects. There we go. We do need to spice up the background a bit. Let me just move my tablet around here. Put this over here so I can see chat when I need to. Okay, so I think what we're gonna light it up a bit. Just add a bit of lighting, you know, so the character can stand out, because that's the important part here. So I think we're gonna go with white. Maybe a bit of black for the bottom area and then white for the top. Just a little bit of contrast so you can character stands out a bit more. Oh yeah, and I forgot to do some blood. Hopefully Webtoon doesn't get my ass for the amount of blood I'm adding, because I'm adding very sparse splashes of blood here and there. Hopefully they're not like, that's too much blood, you gotta get it out of here. Because all I'm doing is this shit. You know what I mean? I'm just doing little patches of blood. So I don't know. I mean, oh. Okay, just a little bit. Yeah, I think that works. I don't know if this is kind of like spoilers in a way, you know what I mean? Because I am showing you my comic instead of like... okay, let's see. If I reuse this panel, will it be obvious? Probably. We gotta reuse an earlier panel. Reuse your panels, guys. Another little trick. Maybe we can reuse this one. Yeah, I think reuse. Let's try. Let's see if this fits here. Because we need a panel of this guy shouting. And then we can just edit it a bit. Then we can flip it. Oh wait, don't rotate the whole background. Just want to rotate the guy. Alright, zoom in a bit. Like this. And it's basically a brand new panel, guys. Hell yeah, didn't have to draw shit. Didn't have to draw shit. Just need to flip the logo though. There we go. Didn't have to draw shit. Panel done. Look at that. 2 panels done already. Okay, and next panel. Boom. Okay, this is just a smoky smoke panel. Just a smoky smoke. That one's easy. What's this one? Huh, okay, I can probably reuse another panel. That one. Can reuse another one for that guy. So yeah, we can reuse this one. See, that's the one. Boom. There we go. Damn. So if you guys want to see the comic, if you guys haven't read it yet, it is up. If you head to my link tree, you'll see all the links to my stuff, so you can probably check it out there. Go ahead and support your boy. Not looking to win, just looking to gain some traction. It's basically what I want. Hopefully, at least I win something, you know what I'm saying? I'm aiming to win. But will we win? I don't know. You know, I already have kind of a history with the Webtoon. I don't know. They just don't seem to like me. Every time I post comics, they seem to like just report my ass or something, and then the comic just gets taken down. I don't know why. Don't know why. Maybe it's because I talk a lot of shit about them, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they have against me. Maybe they just hate Africans. I don't know. Could be, maybe. I feel like that's the card I'm gonna pull. I'm just gonna be like, well, you guys just hate Africans, and then that's the card. That's the one. That's the one we're gonna pull up, guys. Oh, I'm an erase too. This one. Not what I want to do. There we go. So yeah, the inspiration of my character is pretty interesting though. This character, specifically this old guy, the inspiration for him was Iachi from Tekken. He's a combination of Iachi from Tekken and Goken from Street Fighter, if you guys don't know who they are. They basically, I guess, the main character's masters in a way. So like, even though Jun trains Jin, but Jin's, you know, he knows the Mashima style karate, which is obviously taught him by Iachi, who's his grandfather. So that's kind of, you know, the old man vibe I wanted. I wanted this really buff old man guy, old man vibe stuff, you know, happening with this character. But also another character that was the inspiration for this was there's this muscle guy in Grand Blue. He's Grand Blue Rising specifically is the fighting game. There's this old guy called Saurus. I think that's his name. And he basically he has the beard and the same haircut actually. They're very similar. I only noticed this now. Let me actually pull it up. I was mostly thinking about Goku and Yachi, but I guess I wanted the spiky hair. Sora's what's it called, Grand Blue. And blue. Sori, Soros? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Actually does almost look like him, doesn't it? Yeah, he is. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. This is the guy. That's the guy. Kind of looks like him. Here he is, Soros. This guy right here. This is the guy. Kind of does look like him. But my inspiration for this character was basically Hiyachi, which is... I don't know if you guys know who Hiyachi is. There he is. This is the guy. Hiyachi Mishima. This guy right here, this old buff guy. That's him right there. From Tekken. This is the guy. And then Goken from Street Fighter, which is this guy right here. All buff bearded old men basically. So that's kind of like the vibe I was going with. Yeah, so that's kind of the inspiration for this character right here. I kind of wanted him to have like a corporate look like Hiyachi has, and obviously the more fighty, like buff old man look when he fights as well. So like, yeah, which he actually also has. So I mean, I feel like it's a bigger it's more so a homage to Hiyachi, which is what I was going for. Bro, have you finished your chapters yet? Just got here. Voiciness, welcome. No, this is my second episode. I'm almost done with my second episode, and then the third episode will be done by most likely the end of April. I'll be done. I'm almost done. Like with, if you go through, this is all I have to finish still. I'm at 8 now. 15, so I'm halfway done with all 3. First one's out, and this is the second one that she's gonna be finished by hopefully the 15th of April, which is what I'm aiming for. And then we still got to do our trailer. Guys. But the trailer, I'm more so not too worried about because I'm gonna continue the series after the contest as well. So the trailer is more so a thing just for me, not so much for the contest. It's just a thing to promote my thing after the contest, to keep things going, keep the ball rolling, you know. We're gonna need background. Let me just steal a background from this one. See, the cool thing is the stadium I built is very symmetrical, so I can reuse stuff so much of the way I designed the stadium in this background. It's completely symmetrical, so like I can literally reuse like my panels willy-nilly right here. And yeah, which is something that you guys, if I was planning a comic, which I have, this is something that I would advise people to do when they're starting their comic. Also, Voiciness, have you started on your, like, how far are you? Are you in the contest right now? Let me know, because we can go through your entry as well. I'm all for promoting other people's entries. If you guys have a comic that's in the contest, let me know. We can go through at least like the first episode, or just breeze through it, you know, promote you guys up a bit, get some eyes on your work. So we gotta do that. So we gotta do smoke, smoky, smoke. I didn't start yet, I'm screwed. Let me see. How much days do you have, Lear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, 14, 14, 21, 28, 28 plus 5. I have about 33 days left, give or take. 33 days. I mean, 33 days is enough time for me to finish 3 episodes. I don't know about you, but 33 days, I can finish an episode in at least, depending on the length and the content, 5 days would be enough for me to finish an episode. Minimum being 40 panels, so I'm pretty sure I can finish a comic in like a episode in 5 days. So I don't know. It depends what you do at the time. It really depends, because if you take, yeah, it depends how you manage your time there. I think you can still do it. It's just how it depends on how you manage your time. If you do 5 days, 1 episode, 5 days, next episode, 5 days, next episode, and then they use the remaining days to kind of just refine the episodes, you can make it. You can make it. You definitely can. From what I understand, it doesn't matter how much, like, how much people see, like, it doesn't really factor in terms of Webtoon. It doesn't factor in how much, it doesn't matter how much people saw your work or how much audience engagement you get. It doesn't really matter. From experience from the last contest, the person who won the last contest had barely any. He had barely any. Like, and I think it was a team actually. It was a team of people that had like barely any, like, you know, audience engagement. I think the one who had the most audience engagement placed like 7th or 8th in the last one. So I mean, you know what I mean? Like, if Webtoon likes what you do, they're gonna pick you, regardless of what results were or the judging was or whatever. They're gonna pick you. That's why I'm not too worried about who gets picked and who gets, whether I win or lose, because it's all up to Webtoon, and my content is basically not Webtoon's friendly, I guess, you know. The only reason I'm not even trying is because popularity doesn't matter. Yeah, yes and no. To an extent, you need to be somewhat popular, but in a way, if the shit's good, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. So yeah, it's all how you, it's all what you make of it. You know what I mean? Like, if it's good, it's good. Like, no one, don't think anyone will care. I'm trying to make the smoke here, by the way. I think we do 1 cloud at a time, and then we layer the clouds. I think that's what we're gonna do. We just get a decent smoky shape here. No. I like that shape. I think it's too big though. Just stretch it out a bit more. Let's do it. Yeah, but I mean, like, people have entered the last contest, even though they never won or even got like a runner-up or anything. Like, Webtoon selected them for originals. So if that's something you want, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, if Webtoon likes your stuff, they're gonna pick you. But for me, I don't really want to be, you know, I don't really want to work for Webtoon per se. I just want to win some prize money, to be honest with you. I don't know if, unless Webtoon meets my demands, like if I win and like I can get certain things with my contract settled, I would do it. Like, I would do it, but I doubt they're gonna agree to my terms. So, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, I already have a solid animation job, so I'm pretty chill right now. I don't need to worry about that right now. For me, it's just a side thing. And yeah, I mean, this is just a good way for me to promote my comic and promote my content. Yeah, let's lay this and then let's duplicate this. And then let's flip this baby up. A bit of this, a bit of that. Okay. Something like that. I didn't know how shady Webtoon can be with the contracts as well, so the way they word this stuff, like, yeah. And the way I handle that type of stuff is I usually get my lawyers involved, and yeah, Webtoon doesn't like that. They don't like it when you can handle your contacts. I don't know, that's just how it seems, like it. They don't like it if you actually read your contracts and go through it and make sure it's all sound and safe. They much more prefer to just take advantage of people, from what I've seen. I'm not saying everyone at Webtoon, but the people who handles that type of shit definitely seem shady. I don't know if it's changed. I don't know if Webtoon is yeah, I don't know if they've gotten better about that stuff. I don't know if it's just a misunderstanding. Who knows, bro? Who knows? I don't have a lawyer, so they might like me. Yeah, but I mean, you don't really need a lawyer. You just need people. If you have people who know more so about law and someone you can trust and talk to read through your contracts and just check it for you, that's also good, because they might see something that you don't. I have a friend who, she's not really a lawyer or anything, but she knows law shit. So like, whenever I'm like, shit, what the hell's going on here, I send it to her and she like just goes through it for me. And yeah, you just gotta be careful. That's all I'm saying. For those of you entering that Webtoon contract, you just gotta be careful and mindful about it. That's all you gotta do, because the way they word stuff is, they have funky wording, like really funky wording. I don't know what it is. It's just really funky, you know what I mean? Like, can't trust it. So far I've been before this I was watching actually the new DMC on Netflix, Devil May Cry, for those of you who don't know. Pretty cool. I actually enjoy it. Animation's top notch. I think it's pretty good. Stylistically, I don't think everyone's gonna like it, just because I think stylistically maybe they wanted something more, but I think animation wise it's pretty good. This is coming from a professional animator, so I mean, hey, they did, I'm pretty sure the budget, looking at it, the budget wasn't too high. I can tell. The budget, they had to make do with what they had, as most animators have to do, right? You have to sacrifice certain decisions during the animation process, so I'm pretty sure they did the best they could with what they had, and I think it turned out pretty well. This, as well as following the source material though, yeah, it's another story. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know. The way they Dante is still Danteing though, you know, he's still doing Dante stuff, but the way they introduce this Devil Trigger and how the thing's going, I don't know how I feel about it. I like it, but at the same time it's like it's not following like the games I grew up with, really, you know what I mean. And I'm not even a hardcore Devil May Cry fan, but just the games were so cool. So yeah, I wish they could have maybe, you know, done more with it. I caught the stream. Well. If it isn't Miss Unaccountable, there she is, guys. Welcome to the stream though, Yuning. Glad you could make it. Glad you can make the stream. Hopefully you're doing your shit. Hopefully you did your shit for the accountability April. Hopefully you did it, Yuning. I'm watching you. I'm watching you very closely. Cause I know how you be. I know how you be, man. With that shit, I know how you be. It's done. I don't believe you, Junie. I'm on top of my shit. Okay. Are you on top of your shit because Tide is holding you accountable? You have a person who's joined you in your own home and now he's holding you accountable? Is that what it is? Is that why he's joined? He's joined to keep you accountable? Because he noticed you slacking? I'm holding him accountable. That means, you know what that means, guys? She's letting Toy do her work for her. That's what's happening. I knew it. Wants to make a pixel art game. Damn, that's a high goal right there. Make the entire game, huh? I don't know about the smoke though. I feel like it's too much, maybe. I don't know if it's clear enough. That's the issue. I don't know if it's clear enough. Good chance to do it. Yeah. I think you should go for it still. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see. I wonder if Jess is doing it or if she's slacking. I wonder. I wonder if she's doing it properly. Because I already saw that that sneaky shit she pulled. Yeah, he's voicing us. Are you on our Discord? I don't know who's on our Discord or not. I thought voicing this might be. I don't know if well, so I say our Discord, but it's really Uning's Discord. You know what I mean? Whatever happens on there. Are trying to draw daily. Even. What do you mean even, Chainsaw? I draw every day, Uning. Every day. It's every day for me. I don't understand what is this even, Chainsaw. I don't understand. Do you people not know? Do you people not know who I am? Okay? You don't know what I do. You don't see it. I'm on top of my shit every day. All day, every day, bro. It's you, Yuning. It's you that need to be held accountable. I know it. Because you just disappear. And then next thing you know, you're like deep in the furry simulator world or something. Or you're playing whatever weird game you're playing at the time. Hi, Sanji, welcome. I'm not exactly an artist per se. Hey man, but if you want to improve on art, best time, man, best time. You're trying to post every day. We're holding him accountable for that. Voicey things, okay. Someone on DC just wanna read 15 minutes a day. On DC? Oh, Discord. Just wants to read 15 minutes a day. Okay. Well, I mean, if reading is a struggle, you know, reading is a struggle for me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm a pictures guy. You know what I mean? Like, that's just me. I'm a pictures and anime guy. Like, you know, I read if I have to, but I'm also a pictures anime guy. Pretty sure you can tell by now. Yuning also can't read, just like me. We are not literate people. More so Yuning than me. Yeah. But yeah, we're just not literate like that. Just is what it is. I'm trying to make this clouds look like clouds. Well, not clouds, but like. I think that's good enough. It's good enough. Let's see. I'm trying to. I think I'm adding too much layers, to be honest with you. Let's see. Yeah, maybe the back layer, this one here. Maybe we can do something with that. See, I don't want to see through the smoke. Just want. Yeah. I think the spot's too round, to be honest with you. It's kind of throwing me off. But what is Uning's Uning's goals to draw? Oh yeah, draw every day. I thought you were only gonna do one line. I'm glad you're doing more than one line, because that was a very simple goal. I don't know, like my kid could probably do one line a day. I don't think you gotta do like 20 panels a day, Yuning. That should have been your thing. Should have been like maybe 100 panels a day or something. Change it to sketch a day. Yeah, I think sketch a day is good. Sketching now, hell yeah. Sketching is cool though. Sketching is fun because you just let your shit run. Let it run wild, you know. Just let it go. Let the pen flow and let the pen go and let it flow is what I say. Yeah, that's it right there. And you see Yuning, how I name my layers. You see that shit? It doesn't have to be a big name. Doesn't have to be a small name, you know what I mean? Well, it doesn't have to be a big name for sure. You can, as long as you name it something and you lay it properly, I'm pretty sure it's fine. But unlike Yuning, you know, this doesn't name a shit. I don't know why she doesn't do that. And she just comes into her projects and it's just like, you know what I mean? How long have you guys been drawing? Yeah, bro. Yes, I've been drawing my whole life, bro. I've been drawing since I was a baby boy. Before I could, well, not before I could crawl. That's a lie, actually. Maybe since I was 5. Since I was 5, but that was just like little sketchy doodles, right? I started getting serious about drawing around 3-4 years ago now. 3-4, what's it, it's 2005, 2020, yeah. During the vid, when the epidemic hit, that's when I was like, okay, I gotta focus my shit right now. Actually, just before the epidemic hit, just before that, yeah, before I got married. So yeah, just before that, I drew because I like reading mangas as a kid. So it started with tracing these mangas. Hell yeah, it always starts with tracing. Always starts with tracing. I bet you Yuning started with tracing boobies or furries. It's one of the two. I have a feeling. I just have a feeling it's one of the two. She was tracing furries or boobies. It's one of the two. Has to be. Just move this guy. We gotta start. You shouldn't look shocked here, so let's change his eye. You see this shit, guys? Everyone out there still drawing panels, you know what I mean? They like drawing panels. I reuse my panels, okay? No need to draw every panel, guys. Come on. That's like a noob move right there. You just erase what you don't want in the panel. I don't want that eye there. Grab this shit. Just change that shit like that. Bam. Okay. Erase this shit as well. Maybe 30s, who knows? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Definitely 30s. For sure. For sure 30s. Either 30s or really dark shit. You know, like really dark, like gothic, like goth, like emo shit. I feel like that could have been what she was drawing. Yeah. You know, back in when I started drawing, I was also drawing like pretty dark shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that eye's fine. And then we do a little bit of this color in that baby. I don't know, I forgot what color his eye was. I think it was like a dark blue. Fucking knows. No one's gonna pay attention to what color his eyes are, you know what I mean? Unless you're a fucking weirdo. Okay, that's fine. And then we need a hand to go up to his chin like this. Let me see. Let me get a hand. Yeah, this is what you guys should do. If you guys are like, you know, you suck at drawing hands, or you just don't want to figure out how the hand is going to be posed, you go to the site right here called Pose Maniacs. It's not my site, even though I'm the Chainsaw Maniac. It's not my site, guys, I swear. And so what you do is you go to mail. Actually, go over here. There's hands. We have a hand, right? For some reason, it's a female hand. I don't know how to make it male. You just have to make it male when you draw it. I don't know how to make it male. Either way. My friend is a furry artist. He makes mad money though. They be paying big bucks for real. So when you're gonna get into the furry game, Yuning? I mean, you're already in. You're already in, you know what I mean? Fucking, what the fuck? Why is it resetting my hand? There we go. Something like this. Something like this. Wow, that's a cool posing site. Nowadays, everything has a market. Yeah. Yippee-dee. Yeah, this is a cool posing site. Like, if you just don't want to... if you're lazy, like... Well, not lazy. It's just like... You don't really have the time to... Like, I could have just sit there and, like, figure out, like, rough sketch the hand, you know, and do all that. dumb shit, but like, what's the time for that, right? I just screenshot that shit, bring it in here, you know what I mean? Find that baby, should be in my screenshots, and boom, there's the hand, paste it in here, copy, paste, there it is. There's my hand. I mean, you can use the 3D models in Clip Studio as well, but you know what I mean. We just have to. You just have to match the scale, though. Is a thing. I think his hands are pretty big, though. Gonna have him stroking his beard a bit. You're gonna have to adjust his shoulder, maybe. Maybe, right? To figure that shit out. Anyway, you pop it in. I think put it here. Now I think, yeah, drop it over here. You drop the layers and just hide. I should put this in a PG layer. What the fuck is this? Nothing. Delete it. See, if it's not named, delete it. Delete it. We don't need it. We don't need it, guys. It's useless. Useless in my eyes. If I don't see a name on it, even if it's just like lines copy 3, you know what I mean? It has to be. If it's not named, I delete. It's gone. It's out of my mind. It could have been an important layer. I don't give a shit. It's gone now, guys. So now we have lines here. We have the hand. How big is his hand? If it opens up, it should be the size of his face. I think maybe scale it down a bit. It's a bit too big, maybe. There we go. Yeah, I think like that. That's fine. Yeah, man, that site is pretty cool. Like, I use that site all the time, especially for hands. You know what I mean? When I have to do like panels like this, where like I just need a hand, you know, just like one hand. We're gonna have to adjust his shoulder as well for this pose. We're gonna have to adjust that whole shit. Maybe actually don't delete it. Maybe actually we can just move the line. We can just adjust the lines, really. You know what I mean? Why are we deleting shit? It's just, yeah. Just adjust it. There we go. Bring it up a bit. Just about there. Delete that shit. Maybe we're gonna have to adjust shoulder a bit. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. His sleeve is gonna cover this thing anyway, because he has a big hand. So let me just. I'm gonna draw it in a different layer so that way you can adjust it. Let's just do this. See what I'm saying? Now you just trace over that shit. Like, who has time to, you know, figure out how the hand is gonna be posed? Who does that, right? Amateurs is what I say. That's who does that. And yeah, and then you just get it in there. Unfortunately, AI is not at that level yet. Like, AI is just, when it comes to hands and AI, it's like it just doesn't go together. Like, it's like oil and water, you know what I mean? Because like in Photoshop, because I use this for work as well, there's a tool in Photoshop where you just do this shit, and let's say you have your guy here, you just tell Photoshop add hand but rubbing chin or something like that. You have to be very specific, and it will add a hand in there. It might not look good though, might look like ass, right? But then it gives you a general idea of like, okay, the hand is somewhat gonna be in this position. But this is the easiest, like this is the much more easier way, because you specifically can eyeball how you're gonna place the hand, you know, in a 3D view, which gives you more control and also prevents a lot of fuck ups that the AI will do. AI ain't there yet, guys, so we still, you know what I mean, we still Gucci on that front. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, a lot of people getting flack for using AI tools, and I don't know, man. Don't know. It depends. It depends on the tool. You know what I mean? If it's that generative AI shit, get it out of my face. I don't want to use that. I want to do my own shit, right? But if it's something that can help the artists, I'm all for it, my guy. Throw it my way. I don't care. Whatever it is, as long as it's helping and it's not, you know, replacing. That's all. That's what I'm for. Because I don't. You know what it's like? It's like basically, I don't like AI that kind of holds my hand. I don't like that shit. I don't like people holding my hand in general. You know what I mean? So like, for a robot to do it, it's like fucking don't touch me, bro. But you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to work here. AI just shoving its hands in my face, like fucking do it this way. No, bro. I'm gonna do it my own way. When you tell me to do something, I'm gonna do the complete opposite, bro. Don't even try, right? So that's the first mistake. And then, you know what I mean? I like doing my own thing. I don't like being restrained. I like going wild. I like getting in there, you know, getting in the trenches, going deep. That's me right there. I like walking through the fire. That's basically what I do. I enjoy walking through the fire because when you get to the end of that fire, you know what I mean? Once you walk through all that shit, right? You realize, hey, you know, I did all the heavy lifting. I did all the hard shit. I walked through all that bullshit, right? And now I'm at the end. I'm at the end where now I can look back and be like, oh yeah, all that shit I went through, it's worth it. Because now I have the tools. Right? To do all the shit that I want to do. I'm still learning though. Still learning. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn. How long have I've been? How long has it been though? I wouldn't say 10 years. I think I'm on my 8th year in the animation industry now. Is it 8? Has it been 8 years? When did I get out of high school? I got out of high school 29. Shit, math, bro. Oh, my brain. I don't even feel that old, you know what I mean? But I'm like 29 now. Like goddamn. 29 now, I have a kid. You know what I mean? I'm married. Like it's crazy, yo. The time just flies by. It just flies by, guys. Shit, I need to merge this. There we go. Yeah, I don't have to work on 2 separate layers like a fucking, you know what I mean, like a noob. Yeah, the layers now. But yeah, 29. So let's say 9 years ago, I was 20. Yeah, oh, actually it's almost 10 years. Because 20 is when I started. So you class of 2014? Yes. Yeah, I think, yeah. 2014. Makes sense. I actually went to college immediately afterward. So 2016 is when I started work though. 2016 yeah, it's 9 years. It's been 9 years. 9 years in the animation industry. That's crazy, bro. 9 years, guys. Almost a decade in the animation industry. Do you understand, guys? I've the inside scoops, guys. I have the inside knowledge of the animation industry, guys. You don't understand. I've been in there, in the trenches, Do I know everything about the anime industry? No, I don't. Do I know a lot of shit? Yes, I do. Okay. I know the tricks. You know what I mean? I know the tricks of the trade. I feel like I still don't know enough. Because like things are evolving now. We're in this weird space where AI is now part of like this, basically the process. Like we use very simplistic AI stuff, like automated stuff in the process now, and like it's getting to a point where it's like we're in the middle. I'm in the middle of like seeing how the industry evolves, basically moving forward with this AI shit that's happening, right? This AI revolution or whatever's happening with AI, right? So I don't know. It's only starting now. It's only starting to kick off now. I don't know what's it gonna be like when my son starts work. I don't know what's it gonna be like. You know what I mean? Who knows what the fuck it's gonna be like? But yeah, we're gonna have to see how it goes. But it definitely has to be certain boundaries set. You know what I mean? So, there isn't like this weird stepping over of like artists in the industry, So hopefully, we get through that, and hopefully we get through this weird shit where people just shames everyone for using bits and pieces of AI. I hope we get past that as well. Unless you completely generated your art using AI, then go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? But like, if you're actually like trying to figure out where to place AI in the system, you're figuring out how you're gonna implement things with AI in your process, you're trying to evolve as an artist, like you shouldn't be shamed for that. You know what I mean? As long as you use that for learning purposes and you don't actively put it into your commercialized works, I feel like it should be fine. Like you figuring it out, right? It's the same like with comedians on stage. Like comedians get shamed on stage a lot for like when they're trying to work a joke and they're trying to figure it out, and they say something that like doesn't hit right and it's maybe a bit offensive, and you're like, fuck, that was pretty fucked up, right? But you have to understand that they're figuring it out, guys. They're figuring it out, right? They don't actually believe the shit they're saying sometimes. They're just trying to work a joke, and that's kind of like how you should look at it. Like the artist is trying to work an art piece, basically trying to figure out where this fucking puzzle piece fits in like the overall puzzle. You know what I mean? Like we're trying to figure it out. So I think in this point of time, we shouldn't actually just like shoot people down if they have certain ideas on AI. Now obviously if they're stealing other people's work, they can go fuck themselves, but otherwise, you know what I mean? There should be a way. I don't know. We should maybe give a little bit of leniency, but at the same time, be a bit rigid. You know what I mean? Like, when they step out of line, I get it. We have to check them so that they don't do it fucking again. But like, at the same time, we gotta give a bit of leeway, just a little bit, not too much. Don't let them step all over your toes. You know what I mean? Stealing your shit. Don't let them do that. But give a little bit of leniency, you know what I mean? Let them cook, you know what I mean? Just let them cook a bit. Little bit of cooking, you know what I mean? Just a little bit of cooking. And at the end of the day, if they burn the dish, hey, it is what it is, you know what I mean? That's the process of figuring shit out, Sometimes you're gonna light the kitchen on fire. It's just what it is. Sometimes it's gonna happen. The thing that you gotta do is just stay in that damn kitchen and cook your shit finish, you know what I mean? That's what you gotta do. Stay in that kitchen, you endure the heat, you finish your meal that you're cooking up, whatever it is, you serve it to whoever the fuck you're serving it to, right? If they might tell you to fuck off for that meal, but like, you know what I mean? At least you served it. You got it out there. It's out there. As bad as a dish is, as bad as a dish is, no one's gonna eat it. It's fine. Okay, you did what you intended to do, and you move on from that. You fail now, so you can succeed later. That's what I'm saying. And this is starting to sound like one of those Red Pill type podcasts, guys. But I swear to God, I'm just trying to motivate you guys. I'm trying to get you in there, you know. Trying to get you in there, trying to pump you up. Do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? It's not too late. Get started on whatever you want to get started. Get in there, man. Get the fuck in there. Also, for those of you who don't know, I'm planning to do a lot of roast videos. I already have like about 14 comics lined up for the roast videos. So basically what the roast videos are is, you send me your comic submissions, I roast them up, you know, best I can. And then I give you critiques at the end of the video of how you can improve your comic. So if you guys are interested in that, there's a link, you know, go check it out. You drop your comic there, and I'll check it out, and I'll promote it as well, you know. So it's like promotional stuff for you guys, free publicity basically. Yeah, so if you guys plan to do a comic, you hit that link, you send it to me if you want a bunch of eyes to see it. As if you don't mind getting absolutely flamed live, but well, not live, but you know what I mean, like on in a video. If you don't mind getting flamed and enjoy it, you know what I mean, enjoy the process, the content, that's fine, you know what I mean. If you feel a bit like, hey, I don't want to get flamed, you know, that's also fine. And yeah, you know what I mean. If you want to get, if you don't mind getting roasted and you want to get some critiques on your work, hey, there's a link. Hit that link. Otherwise, you know, I stream every Saturday, so at least I try to every Saturday. I haven't really. The only time I've missed one is in the fast because I was fasting, but you know, I don't do any type of content in the fast, I'm focusing on my fast. So yeah, that's just what it is. And look at that hand. Look at that hand, guys. It looks like it belongs in this image. You know what I mean? Did a good job here. I'm good, bro. I'm fucking good. I tell you guys, like, I'm fucking good, man. I'm so good. So good right now. Fucking killing it, bro. That's 3 panels done this stream, guys. I'm murdering this shit, bro. And I barely drew anything. Like, I just reused a couple panels. I think the first one I did actually draw the full thing. But I mean, these two, like, fucking flying, man. I'm so good at, like, working smart, bro. So good, bro. So good. That's, you know, that's the one thing people don't do. You gotta flex your shit, bro. You gotta compliment yourself. And the best you can. You gotta do it, guys. You gotta do it. Compliment yourself, man. That's what you gotta do. You gotta look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm fucking handsome, bro. That's what you gotta do. You know? You gotta build that confidence, boys. And girls. No. And whatever else. You build that confidence, guys. Get in the mirror. Say how awesome you are. Okay? If you haven't told yourself you're awesome yet, do it now. Go to the fucking mirror and say you're awesome. You know what I'm saying? Do it, man. You gotta do it. It will help you appreciate yourself. You know, you gotta get in there. It's a healthy mindset to have. Overall, you know what I mean? Instead of beating yourself up in your mind, compliment yourself every now and then. Little advice for you guys. I like doing this shit with the eye because it makes it more, I don't know, it makes it look more real if I do this. I do this little little shadow here on top, right? And then we do this like, we do this shit. Watch this fucking shit. The highlight. Gotta name it. Don't be like Uning. Yep, there we go. And then put this little highlight here in the eye, like this shit. And then you just turn on the opacity. Look at that. Don't know why, it just looks good. There we go. Even though I'm pretty sure the person reading this won't care, but I do. I'm busy working on my Webtoon video contest. Maybe you can critique it when I'm done. Oh, for the Webtoon video? What comic are you planning to do it on though? I actually, is the contest still going for that? Fuck, I actually have a video I can put up already for that. I did it a while ago. I'm just gonna chop it up to match the 1 minute and 30 seconds. I think is the highest it can go. I just want to chop it up and put it out there. Fuck, when is that thing in? Is it in March? Is it soon, right? It's an end soon, right? Yo, why are they doing the video contest on top of this one? Like, fuck Webtoon. Why? Why would you do that, Webtoon? Where even is it? I gotta fucking search for it. I don't wanna read you bullshit comics. Where's the video thing? They're not even advertising it. Bunch of assholes. Where is it? Okay. Well, fuck me. Ends Monday. Must be less than. Oh, fuck. Ends Monday? Shit. Okay, well, actually, I can do it tomorrow. I can do it. It's only, what is it? Like, it has to be 59 seconds. It's done. I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm gonna finish that shit tomorrow. Just watch. That's gonna be my post for tomorrow for Accountability April. That's the post. It's gonna go up. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You know, it's free money. Free money. I'm gonna do it. Basically, the video, I'm doing the unordinary. Oh shit, we're doing the same shit. I also did one on unordinary a while back, but it's a power scaling video on how strong the unordinary characters are. It might be outdated though. That's the thing. It might be outdated because I haven't read unordinary in a while now. I don't know how strong the characters are right now, as of right now. So I'll have to fucking shit. Okay, tomorrow I'll have to sit and just read through best I can, and then put that out there. Just update what I'm saying there maybe, and then boom, that's a video. 59 seconds, bam, done. Know what I mean? I mean that's fine. 59 seconds is, yeah. That must be less. Oh, must be less. I mean, yeah, that's easy. I can do that. Yeah, we just have to summarize the whole video. The video was like about, was it like 20 minutes, 15 minutes long? So I'm gonna have to bring it down to 30 seconds. Yeah. And then we're just throwing something funny at the end of the video. Yeah, I think that will work. I'll structure and work on it tomorrow. I mean, I'm already ahead with this comic. Like fucking look at 1, 2, 3, 4 panels done. Damn. I'm already way ahead right now of schedule right now. I didn't think I was gonna finish 4 panels in stream. I'm already way ahead right now. No problem. Oh, we only have this is an eye panel. Oh, easy stuff. Easy stuff, bro. Easy stuff right here. I have a high chance of winning this. Yeah, exactly, because everyone has been focusing on this one. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think, you know what it is? I think it's fine. Not a lot of people can do the comic thing, right? So maybe, like the people who does Webtoon content, this is their thing, right? So like, I get it. Wish they didn't do it on top of each other, but hey, man. You do what you can work. You work with what you can, right? So it is what it is. But my video might be a bit controversial because it's power scaling. Power scaling can get quite controversial because I don't know, people like decry, the main character of Unordinary so hard. So like whenever I say like he's not really that strong, they just lose their shit. They just go nuts. They're like, well, what? No, he's just fucking universal level or something. And I'm like, nah, not really. He can probably knock down a couple of buildings maybe, but you know what I mean? He's not really that strong. I think the highest, I scaled him, I think he was, John could actually reach like maybe, I think it was like a couple city blocks or something like that, the way I scaled him. I can't remember. I gotta rewatch my video. But yeah, I mean, it's probably like town level or something. He's not really like that powerful, so. And I was even gonna do a video when I was doing the power scaling thing. I was planning on putting together a video for the main character Bam. I think it's Bomb versus John from Unordinary. I think that was the video I was trying to build up to. So I was gonna do a Star of Gods. Is that what the comics called? I can't remember. It's a Tower of God. I can't remember the name, fuck. But I'm pretty sure you guys know what I mean. I was gonna put together a comic. Oh, not a comic, a video about those two fighting it out. And I feel like Bob has more impressive feats. That guy is fucking insane. So, he would have probably mollywopped John, like, really hard. It wouldn't have been even a fight. Like, I think Bob would have just wrecked his ass. Unless you could say that John could copy his powers, but from what I've seen, I think John I think has a limit to what he can copy. I think that was the conclusion of the video. I can't remember what I said about it. Yeah, because I think I got to that conclusion because John I'm not sure actually as of right now. He hasn't actually copied Seraphina's power, which is like the time power thing. If I can remember correctly, he doesn't actually copy her power at all in the battle when he's fighting her. And that's because there's a possibility there's a limit to how much you can actually copy or how much powers you can take in or something like that. Or how much you can use at a time even. I think that was the conclusion I came by. Can't remember though, I'll have to go back and watch that video. Yeah, so maybe I'll have time to do that video before Monday. I have up till Monday, so. But I have to post something because I'm doing accountability April on the Discord, so I have to post something, and I think that's gonna be it. Do this eye. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock now. Quarter past 10. And then we do this thing. Where's the circle tool thing? Is it this one? big is this? It's actually more downwarded as well. It's like somewhere over here. Go. This one here, just check. Yep, this one here. This is also one of the reasons why it's good to reuse some of your panels for complex stuff like this. You don't have to redraw all this complex stuff, you know what I mean? Even though it's not really that hard. Just keeps it consistent, really. Just thicken this line. Thicken this line up. Thicken this line up. There we go, boom. Basically panel done, bro. Fucking killing it. Killing it, bro. Brah. I'm just gonna add the details. We can actually do the coloring first and then add the details as well. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's boom. Boom, 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 boom. 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 What is this layer? Not named? Delete. Fucking out of here. What? Just check. Yeah, not named. Out of here. Oh. Out of here. Layers don't have names, they get out of my face, bro. I delete immediately. By the way, I didn't do any shading on this hand. This hand's got no shading. Do some shading on my hand. I didn't do any shading on this section. Yeah. A little bit of here, there, let the erase out, clean up, add some feather shading, there we go, just lighten it up here, I think that's fine, and then just the color in the eye. 5 panels done. I think this is one of the most panels I've done on stream, you know what I mean? Normally I'm pretty slow on stream. This time, fucking killing it. Yeah. White here. More or less, that's what this would look like. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna do the details. Yeah, but so far I'm enjoying this comic, making this comic. It's kind of to reflect my love for fighting games, so I am pretty much enjoying making this comic. It's not going to be a long comic as well, which is why I'm seeking to finish this, you know. just keep focusing. I think focus working on this comic, keep pushing it out, and just finish it. I'll have a comic, you know, done under my belt as well. You know, there's a lot of comics that I have and I haven't finished. It's just as like it's season 1 and then like I just stopped because I got busy with other things. So I think I'm gonna see this one through to the end and then, you know, bounce back to the other comics that I was working on before. The Kill All Hero series, I was thinking actually, should I actually finish the revamp for it? Because I want to see how far I am with it. I can't remember how far I got with it, but I'm thinking like maybe I should just, you know, just finish the comic. I think that's just it. Just finish the comic. The revamp we can put on pause. Not that I'm not gonna revamp it, I'm going to still do that. It's just I feel like I should finish the comic first. And it's not like the revamp was a complete waste. It helped me refine my art style as well, working on that, because I went for a more manga-ish style, which gave me a more refined art style now. What I'm using, like as I'm using here, like the hatching process that I use for my comics came from that process. So I think it was actually a well what is it, researched, would I say, or was it, you know, the research, but it was a well it was a pretty good discovery. I think that's what I want to say, like in terms of how I'm gonna refine into my, like how I'm gonna refine my art style and like where I want to take it next and how is it going to evolve, you know. I think for that it was pretty good. So yeah, it wasn't a complete waste. Even if I decide, oh, I don't want to revamp it anymore, totally fine. Like it was a really good how would you say, like something that like clicked, or like something that like it's kind of like I unlocked and used, like a leveling up process. Like it was a really good leveling up process basically. And so like, yeah, you know, if I do decide, oh, like I'm not gonna revamp it, totally fine. It was worth it, you know what I mean, going through that whole process. But if you know me, I don't really give up, you know what I mean. So I don't think I will give up on revamping it. I think I will continue to revamp it because I do want to do a book for that series. So I will still continue the revamp. It might just go a bit differently than what I intended, because the way I think I'm going to put it together might just be a bit different. Because yeah, I think keep the first season as is and then just complete the rest. And if I do plan to make a book on it, I think what I'm going to do is just but you see, the thing is I did start in the revamp, so it's only 11 episodes as well. So I think, yeah, just put the revamp on the back burner, you know, until I'm done with the series, and then we can do the book. And then like the panels that I'm going to construct for the following season 2, I think that panels I don't even have to redo or revamp, because I can literally just take those panels and shove it in the comic. So instead of going for like a black and white manga style, I'm gonna go for full on color style, and that's what I'm gonna do. That way I can just take the webtoon stuff that I'm planning to do and just put it in the book itself. So therefore I don't have to redo. It's not like I'm doing double work, you know. I want a bit of intensity on him. Don't want too much. I want, you know, just like serious intensity on him as well. Need a bit of intensity on here. Maybe turn it down a bit. I think that's good. You know, actually what will be cool? I think something that will actually reflect what he's feeling here is maybe like the color. Maybe we go with like a purple. I think a purple will be good. Add or I think multiply. Color. Let's see what options we have. Screen. Definitely not screen. Oh, this kind of works, right? Maybe hard light. Let's see what the hard light looks like. Turn it down a bit and then turn the shadows down a bit. Maybe let's check overlay. Overlay. We like the purple overlay. Let's see what it looks like. Shit, I didn't put the panels in the panel folder. There we go. So we got turn this black. I think it'll work. I can always adjust it later if I feel like, it's not gonna work. I wonder if I can reuse another panel here. I haven't reused any one of this guy's panels yet. So I wonder if I can. I need like a smirky panel. One of these like doing a smirk. That one could work. This one. This is our panel. That's the one. Really duplicate that one. Save that baby first. Now we can bring this whole fucking panel in here. Right. And paste. And grab, where is it? I don't know why for Clip Studio, like why the default isn't when you press copy and paste, like the default isn't pasted where my cursor is or something like that, right? Let me just see which side was he. He did jump. It wasn't this side. He grabbed him. Smashed him into the ground. He then leaped over. Shot him on a fireball. I think he's on the. I think he's on the right side now. Just double check. Let me just double check for which side he's on. We don't want to confuse our audience, obviously. Oh, this is showing on the. Oh, he's on the left side. It's on the left side, so that is correct. He should be facing this way. Let me just tilt his head a bit. basically a new panel now. And then I want to add the blood. So it's kind of beat up a bit. So let's do that. Blood. Yeah. And also bump up the shadows. About there. Bam, another panel done, bro. 6 panels done. I'm speed running this thing. Okay, this one we're gonna need a bit of reworking for this panel. For this one, because the scenery is just way different. This is a new character, so I'm like introducing it. So throughout the first 3 episodes of this, you have a high chance of winning this. Oh, I didn't know really. Anyway, I thought that was a new thing. Anyway, so for this comic, there's 3 characters other than the main, the old guy, the 2 characters that are fighting, which includes the main character and then like the announcer. There's also 3 other characters that are just, you know, sprinkled in here and there. And it's yeah, there's like another story behind this entire tournament, because like the tournament is kind of like the B plot, the A plot, and then the whatever's happening behind the scenes is kind of like the B plot. So like, yeah, it all like revolves around the tournament, so to say. So like that's kind of what I'm doing here. So they are like new characters sprinkled in here and there, and I'm kind of making up their designs on the fly because I haven't done any character sheets for them. So, you know, that's kind of interesting. I just want to see what I did here. And then yeah, I can reuse the smoke panel I just did as well. I can even reuse that other panel. There's a lot of reusing panels for this one. I just gotta be smart about it so it looks like a new panel. Oh, we're gonna do a really cool pose here. Then for this panel, oh, and this is the panel where it's split. Yeah, that's easy stuff. That's just like face panel. Okay. There's not actually a lot to do from these panels here on this section, you know what I mean? Like, I think this is gonna be the most ambitious panel that I'm gonna work on now. The others aren't as much. So, if you guys don't know, I do all my 3D backgrounds in Blender, so you guys can kind of see how I do that as well. So, we just gotta grab this. Actually, I think we have a top-down shot of the stadium. We do, right? Yeah, this one here where it blows up, kind of. You're gonna need to zoom out a bit. So I can just reuse that background again. Here we are, we're in Blender now. So this is the background that I made. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna sit here on this ledge this ledge like easier. So that we can make it go up a bit. So we can extend the top. Yeah. What's the ratio gonna be? 2000 by 1/4. Or I think go 1/2 maybe. I think that's fine. 1/2. We just need this ledge here. That's all we need. Save this bad boy. We render this out. Boom, there's it done. We have our background. We can just adjust it in Clip Studio. We just gotta save this comic. One shot, bam. I'd say one shot, but it's actually like the entire series, so it's weird that I named it that way. But anyway, Stadium. I don't know, I think it's panel 9. But I always name those layers. Stadium panel 9. Boom. Save. Get out of here. You can save it. Pull up that bad boy. There it is. Okay. Lucky about this that ledge, so we can extend this top part. Bring it down a bit again. There we go. There we go. Okay. We have our stadium, boys. So now we go BG. And this is just gonna be a BG adjustment layer for the background. And then we can add our character in here. Let's just hide this. I'm just gonna have a kind of a hoodie on. At the top of my head, I can't think of any hoodie designs. We wanted it to be a cool hoodie though, or we wanted to be like an occult hoodie, you know, some sort of weird occult thing. I think I'm gonna go with cool hoodie, to be honest with you guys. Let's just search up like some really cool hoodies, like just for some reference. Image. I think something like this will be cool. Hoodie like this I think will work. Yeah, I think we do the line on top. I think this will work. Okay, I have that in my mind. I think that works. Okay, let's just do it up. So know more or less what it looks like. So here's the ledge. Let's just throw the ledge so like I can see. This is gonna be the ledge right about here. Right, you don't have to worry about that. That's gonna be the ledge right here. Okay, it's gonna go on top of there. So his body is gonna be here. Actually, you know what we can do? We can go back to that posing site. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck are we sitting here trying to figure out poses? Let's actually just go to that posing site, typing puss, which is fine, but it means vagina in our language, and that's fine. So we're gonna go to hand. It's the hand. Why am I looking at it? Oh yeah, we need full body pose. I don't know why I'm looking at hands. Full body poses. Yeah, just search. Just go to male. We said he's gonna be a man. We go to sitting. Bam, done. Okay, now we're just gonna look for just a normal sitting pose. I actually like this one. I think that's not actually. Oh shit! I like the this. No, this is the one we should do. The Asian the Asian squat. I think this is the pose that's gonna work actually for us. I think this is the one. This is the one. It looks so cool actually. It's gonna look so cool. So yeah, I think that's gonna be our pose. It's gonna look really cool actually. Why do I have Steam open? Oh yeah, I was looking at Devil May Cry. Anyway. Oh shit, I have this still open. Close that. Yeah, this is the pose. This is the pose right here. Okay, let's try it from this angle. Let's see if it matches. This is more or less, I think, the angle. Let's see. Let's drop that baby in here. There he is. Doesn't it actually even have to be? That actually matches up pretty well. Something like this. Hell yeah. Brand. I'm so good, bro. Fucking hell, bro. I'm really good. Can't help it. My skills are impeccable, guys. The way I line up things, bro. But that's actually one of my things that actually I excel in. My head of department told me this before, is that I'm good at like matching camera angles. That's like one of the things that I'm pretty good at. Don't know why I am, but I guess it's practice, right? From all the years of animation, specifically 3D animation. So yeah, I guess that's really it. That is. And this guy's body type actually matches this body type that I want. One, because he's not really a particularly big guy. He's a kind of skinny guy. And yeah, I think this is well, not skinny, but he's toned. He's a toned guy, and he's skinnier than like any of the other characters in here. You know what I mean? Everyone else is just big and buff. So he's kind of jacked, but like he's more toned jacked than like just full on muscular, massively jacked. You know what I mean? So then yeah, we can do this. That's fucking good. And then I'm gonna figure out more so where the head's gonna be. It's gonna be here. Okay, and this arm. And this arm here as well. I don't know about this hand. I feel like I like it if his arm was like down here like this. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. It's almost like this. Do that. Okay, now we can actually just delete this because it's kind of in the way. I don't need to know any more about that. We have our character, we have a background. And now we're just gonna do some detail. Just gonna do some detail here on the guy. That booty. Yeah. I kind of want it to be a sleeveless hoodie for some reason, I don't know. This character just gives sleeveless hoodie vibes. So I think, yeah, let's make it a sleeveless hoodie. Let's do that. This character, I feel like does not look so cool. The sleeveless. And then, yeah. Just normal, like, tracksuit pants type thing happening. That's cool. Boom. I think that's gonna look good. So now we can let's do this. So we know where the ledge is. We can hide this one. That looks cool. We can just do that. We can hide the background, so it just focuses on that. Turn this on. Okay. I think after this panel we'll probably end the stream because it's almost 11. But yeah, so yeah, you guys will have to wait till the comic to see the face reveal. You know what I mean, of this character idea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where. I don't really know yet what the significance this character is going to be in the story, or like how does he fit in yet. But it's gonna be something. He's gonna be somewhat important, I guess. Oh yeah, no, I know now what's he gonna be. Just came to me now. I wonder if I should, I'm thinking about it, but like, I should maybe, because my universe is, like, all my comics are connected to the same universe, maybe I should do a cameo actually, this comic, from one of my other comics. Maybe like City of Clones. I think he will fit in. I think John will fit in pretty good here. With skill set and powers. I'm gonna add him in. Oh, actually, the detective from City of Clones will fit in very well, yeah. And maybe even John. Maybe. I feel like he's not the leader actually, but the detective. Definitely. Because there is gonna be some crime related stuff in here. And I think she can fit in pretty well. I think that same detective is gonna be in Kilo Heroes as well. She's kind of like, you know, she's all over. She's like one of the heavy hitting detectives in the whole universe, like in my universe, so to say. Yeah, but this big crime, she's the one they call, guys. And this is all, like I said, all these comics that I'm doing is leading up to a bigger comic. Because there's a comic that I plan to do once I build the team. This is kind of like me setting up like an Avengers situation, guys. That's kind of how the things are happening here. Because all the characters here are in the same universe, and there's you know, there's gonna be a bigger threat than like for the entire universe that I'm creating. And we're gonna need a team to deal with those giant threats. So they're gonna build a team of specially talented individuals who will handle those threats. And those characters will come from either one of my comics. Because at the moment, the Marvel universe kind of sucks. You know, there's only individual characters that are awesome. So I decided, you know, at this point, I might as well create my own Avengers. You know, I think that's how it came about. But I think even before that, I had this idea of building this team. Obviously, Marvel being my inspiration for like the Avengers and everything. I'm like, oh, cool. Maybe I should do that actually. You know, make multiple comics and combine the universes into one overall universe, you know, or create a threat or something. I thought it was a cool idea. I was like, okay, maybe I should do something like that. And here we are, guys, you know. Here we are. I'm not sure what colors I'm gonna make these clothes yet. I'm thinking purple. I'm going with the purple-ish skin. Maybe a green. I think a pinkish purple. I think a purple. I think a purple would be cool. I think it's gonna go pretty well with this character. I think that's what we do. clean this up a bit. There we go. I think black pants. Oh, maybe purple and white. I feel like purple and white might go together pretty well, actually, yeah. Purple and white, well, I think that's a good combination, yeah. White, definitely a way to go, yeah. And then I think white pants. Yeah. I'm thinking of giving him some cool tats. I have to throw those tats in like the panels. So let's make it simple. The tattoos is gonna have. Let's make it pretty simple. Just make like a little target here on his shoulder. And maybe a couple bands. Couple bands here on his arm. And yeah, I think that's about it. And I think do the same, yeah, you know, just keep it symmetrical. It's easier if it's symmetrical. Couple bands. 1, 2, 3. I think we do that. Maybe for his jacket also we do some sort of design. I think I like the circle thing. Because there is clans in here. There is clans for certain type of logos and stuff. So I think this clan's logo is gonna be like a kind of a bullseye. Might be too simple. Maybe I improve it later on. You know what I mean? But I think that's fine. I wonder if I should do bands for his pants as well. Oh, I get too complex. Just like I like the bands. I feel like that's just gonna be a design choice. In terms of like this clan thing, maybe we do a band. I think the 3 bands makes sense. We gotta keep that consistent, maybe. 3 bands. Either go 3 or 2 bands. I like the 3. Let's do the 3 then, and then let's do a line through here. That works. Pretty interesting. Turn this baby on. Select this guy's thing. The shadows. Just add our shadows. Just gonna blotch it in. So you can always adjust it. Blotch it in best you can. Matter of fact, I think we can actually just do it like this. It's gonna be easier. This way, I think we do it backwards. That's how I like to do these, because they're making it a cool as a drum going. So then, boom, the shadow. Just do this. Now we just use this eraser to lightly just take out the roughness on the edges. I mean, at least the hardness in the edges. That's what I mean. So good. There's a bit of that gradient feel that I like. Okay, just turn it down a bit more. Just gonna do these edges here. It's not quite standing out. I feel like it's kind of blending in too much here. The background, so we're gonna have to edit the background a bit. Bit of separation. I think also we should separate this part. then what we can do now, we can add a bit of like a halo effect, because there is lights at the bottom, right? Kind of shining out towards the stadium. So we can do a kind of a something like this. Right. We can do kind of like lights going out there. Lights going out here. Alright. Just a little bit. And just erase this a bit. Soften the edge. Yep. Okay. And then we also have to add the smoke in the stadium because it's still smoky. Still smoky. Which means we do have to separate these poles here. Barricades here holding everything inside so that people in the crowd don't get massacred, basically. Yeah, I don't even know what this character. I'm in my mind. I'm bolding actually what this character is gonna look like, because I don't even know what this character is gonna look like right now. I'm imagining piercings, I'm imagining some sort of mohawk, and I'm imagining his fighting style is some sort of like taekwondo, which he only uses his legs, kind of like a jury fighting style. I don't know, that's kind of what's happening in my mind right now. It's kind of like the idea I have. Okay, minus there. Just minus this one. Alright. Let's minus this part as well. Yeah, and maybe like this character does like a weird thing with his tongue where he sticks his tongue out every time. I don't know. I feel like adds sparkles to the character. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna make him a weirdo, type character. But I want to make him cool as well. I don't want to make him too weird. You know what I mean? Smoke with a bit of blue in it. So yeah, let's. this. Smoke. Let's add a bit of haze in there. Get that haze going. The haziness. Lighten the top. Maybe also erase some here. Just lighten it up a bit. Maybe just duplicate that. Go. I think add a bit more. Just one more layer under or in between those. I think under, we go underneath those. Just do another one. I think somewhere with it. About fine. And then and then we gotta add some sky. So we're using a sky here. So add a bit of blue to the sky. Sky, a bit of white. Blue again, but more darker tone. Right, and the sky would actually be a bit more white here. But so we got. Then we just duplicate it, and then. Add a bit of flashes, like people taking photos, you know. Maybe just some lights or shit. Boom. I think that'll work, and yeah, I'm just gonna duplicate this, merge, you wanna do this shit, and this, copy paste, delete that. Now this. So this is basically for the screens here on top. So obviously you know, if you're in a stadium, these screens obviously play what's happening in the match. I forgot what you call the screens. There's a word that's just slipping my mind now. Jumbotron, is that it? Jumbotron? Like for those big screens that are in the stadium? Is that what it's called? You know. Could be. Could be. Okay. More this way. Right. Then we'll get the erase. Increase it a bit. Put it there. Put it top, put it aside. Go. Then we merge the two. Hit screen. Oh, maybe not screen. Just, there we go. That is, yeah. And then I think I still want to do more on the main BG. It's just to make this, it's kind of like one solid. I like to see that. Add a bit of gradient to it. It's not just one color. Yeah.
So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big back.
Maybe I just want to add some line work here. So it's like it's hand drawn. It kind of matches the style a bit more. I mean, just gonna turn down the line work. I want the lines to be too thick, so it stands out from all the rest. Do this to break the kind of these up a bit. It's kind of blending in too much, so we need a bit of break up here and there. Just a little bit. We don't need to do too much because it's not really that important. It's important is what's happening, and if people understand also what's happening, yeah, that's fine. Even just lighten those lines a bit. Okay, I think that will work. Save that, and yeah, we're gonna end the stream, guys. Whew, we finished 7 panels this stream. I just powered through all those. Goddamn. It's a lot of work. So that means I'm halfway done with this section. The rest is pretty simple. I'm pretty sure I can finish all this by tomorrow. And then Monday is, it's the 12th today. Monday is the 13th. I mean, Sunday is the 13th, which is tomorrow. Finish the rest here. Monday is the 14th. Finish the rest here. And 15th is on Tuesday. And I can maybe pick up wherever else I stop. And I'll be done. But yeah, if you guys want to check out this comic, you can go ahead on Webtoon, the Webtoon contest. The links is in the description for my entry and stuff like that. Just head to the Linktree link and you'll see all my links to everything there. And yeah, if you guys want to apply for the roast, there's a link there as well. I think that's about it, guys. I'm gonna clock out. I appreciate you guys for showing up. I stream every Saturday, so if you guys want to just hang out, next Saturday we might do a read along stream, or we might work on the comics, depending on what I feel like on that day. Other than that, I think I'm gonna clock out, guys. Where's my end screen? There it is. Hell yeah, I appreciate you guys for showing up. I appreciate the support. There's a Ko-fi, there's a Patreon. If you guys want to support me, there's links to all that stuff in the description down below. Stay tuned. There's like plenty of other videos I plan to do for the channel, and yeah, I plan to do a lot of content for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned, and yeah, well, I'll check out with you guys next time. See you guys. Bye bye, everyone.